I got a feeling I'm about to get put on. I got a feeling that something finna take off. I got a feeling, and it won't be too much longer. Got a feeling coming up on the.
Yeah, I'd like to welcome you back to another episode of Unpopular Honesty, the home of brutal honesty in real hip hop music. I am Cornbread Capone, and today our special guest is the one and only Magno.
Yeah,
What's going on with you, brother?
it's going down with it, man. Magno, you hurt? Appreciate you having me.
Yes, sir. I want to start at the beginning, man. When did you decide that you were gonna do music and take it serious?
Shoot, man, I was a late bloomer, man, so it probably was around, man, last year of high school going into freshman year to, college and community college. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I started taking it serious when I realized my little hoop dreams wasn't going to materialize, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so from that point on, I just, I always been with the rhymes. I always used to, you know, have lyrics in my head or whatever. But I started taking it serious. I say around 18, about 18, 19.
And how
And
long
then
was
about a year, I was gonna say about a year into it, shoot, I ended up getting on, you know, Swisha House tape, Dirty Third Records tape, then Swisha House mixtapes, and it just kept going from that on. Happened kind of fast, you know.
yeah?
It happened
And
kind of fast, you know.
and just to put everybody in a time frame, what year was about this happen with Swisher House, with you and Swisher House?
Um, it started by 2001. You know what I'm saying? So shoot, sure I was, fresh out of high school. You know what I'm saying? That was, that's when I first started taking it serious, like at the beginning, like at the end of 2000, beginning of '01, and by the end of '01, shoot, I was already on the Dirty Third mixtape. Yeah, so I was grinding, man. I was pushing my demo out. You know what I'm saying? Once I decided that's what I was gonna do, sure, I went and got me a demo made, start moving that mug around, start, passing it around. Like no matter where I went, I made sure I had it with me. And I would, give them away. I got partners in the hood to this day, still got my demo, you know,
Real.
you know, over 25 years ago. Crazy.
Yeah. And
Wow.
since and how many albums have you released, or how many projects have you released?
So I probably released at least a good, you know, um, probably at least a good 10 as far as like combine all my, solo projects, all flows, albums, you know what I'm saying? Because I had took some time out, but I would do mixtapes in between too, you know what I'm saying? So I got a bunch of projects, man, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of
Yeah.
projects, probably a good 20, 25, I'm not sure. But it's a lot of them that, shoot, some of them I ain't even put them up, you know what I mean? Like, some of them, they just a bunch of undergrinds, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
as far as like original albums, I probably just got I know Collection Plate 2, the album. That was like my debut album. Then I came with like Green's Pointer, No Return. That was sort of like that was like a street album. And then I just dropped Pop Trunk Music. So I got like 4 or 5 actual solid real albums. But I always came out with the mixtapes because that was the thing at the time. I just now recently started really caring about albums.
I feel that. I want to ask you something. Has there been anybody that you collaborated with that you might have had as a wish and then it came true?
Um, well, kind of close to that. Like, it wasn't really a wish, but it was like a desire. Like I wanted to be on the track with Fabolous because I had so many comparisons to him when I first came in the game. A lot of people was comparing me to his we both like metaphors or whatever and multi-syllable rhyming. So a lot of people would compare me to him. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up being um on his underground album. I want to say it was Low Soul's Way. Yeah, it was Low Soul's Way. So yeah, man, I got to do that. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. I went out there. It wasn't no email stuff either. I went out there to New York and was in the studio with him. So, and I got a chance to meet him, Joe Budden, you know, uh, Ransom, um, Paul Kane, like all them boys, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Clue, you know.
Mhm.
So hey, it was a good experience, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out DJ Storm, you know what I'm saying? We went out there together. So yeah, man, I that was my desire to be able to get out there and go up there to New York and show them boys that boys down here in Texas, man, we got them lyrics too. So that's why it was a desire.
Speaking of, man, I always wanted to ask this question, and I rarely get to ask it, but I'm gonna ask you. How do
Yeah,
you feel about all these lists that have been coming out from hip hop for the last couple of years, and seem like every other day or every other month it's a new list, and it seemed like the same names be on the list, and rarely do you ever see other names get mentioned. Or how do you feel about any of the rap list that has been
I feel
floating?
like I feel like in politics, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times let's be politics, but at the same time, I don't never knock because you know, if I'm working hard enough, people will recognize me. So if I don't see myself on there, I'll be looking at it like I just got more work to do. You feel me? But I be looking at it like it's politics. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is. I've been in the game too long to not know that. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like I don't do it for the validation of them blogs all the time like that. I do it for them folk that been jamming Magno. You feel me? I done got to the
Right.
point to where on the cool, I done got to the point to where, I ain't trying to, you know, I ain't trying to what's the word? Comply. You feel me? I ain't trying to comply with nothing, man. It's Magno, man. That's just what
Right.
it is. You know what I'm saying? What you see, what you get. You know what I'm saying? I'm an old head now. I ain't finna get no deal. I ain't finna be on 106 and Park. You feel me? I ain't finna be on Rap City with Tigger. You know what I mean? Like, what you see is what you get, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming straight from the heart with it. If niggas fuck with it, they fuck with it. If not, they not. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna do nothing. I ain't doing no conforming, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? My pen sharp, my sword sharp. Hey, however you take it. You feel me? And that's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't got no ego. I don't care about no image. I don't care about none of that shit. You might see me in a big chain. You might see me with no chain. Fuck it. I don't care. You might see me in the slab. You might see me in the hoodoo. You know, so what? You feel me? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, you
I,
know,
feel-
it's
I
25
want
years later, man.
I wanted to ask you something. I seen a clip on, feel like it was Instagram. It was
Yeah,
it was a show that y'all had. Uh, it was all the Houston there. It was all the
yeah.
Hu- It was all the Houston artists. Let me say that. It was all the Houston artists.
Hmm.
You were on stage with Swisha House. I wanted to ask you
Yeah.
about that moment and what it felt like, and just take me behind the scenes of that moment if you could. You know what I'm saying? Because it looked like
Now,
a moment. You know what I'm saying?
now we're gonna say this. Now with the I've been sharing a few little clips. You feel me? Now, if it was the one with with the show that Scarface and them was at, I wasn't at that one. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? That was the one, but my Swisha House brethren was there. You know what I'm saying? Watts brought out he brought out, basically you could collectively Swisha House All Stars, you feel me, to do Big Ballin', Shot Calling, and then I want to say they was doing Drink Up in My Cup. But I was disappointed to see it got cut short. And I was also disappointed to see that Swisha House was only given 5 minutes. I thought that was, I don't know who's behind it. I don't, I don't want to, but I just feel like that was, that was very unacceptable. 5 minutes, you know what I mean? Like, you know, so I don't know what that's about, but for those guys, the original Swisha Highs to only get, 2 songs, 5 minutes, I think that's atrocious, man. So, whoever in charge with that, no disrespect, I speak in love, but that's not cool. We need better representation with that. And there was a lot of people that I feel was left out as well. A lot of other legendary groups that I feel. Obviously, H Time's very big. We got a lot of legendary artists. You can't put everybody, but I felt this should have been a way better effort, put forth to put some of those OGs that really laid the gravel down, you know, and those OG click, So that's how I felt about that. I wasn't there. My brethren was there. You feel me? So I was glad to see them represent. You feel me? That was a good look. But other than that, and it looked like it was other than that, it looked like it was good, But that was a little disappointing. That's how I
Well,
feel.
I want to ask you, will what does the future hold for Magno in terms of entertainment? Will people be seeing you get in movies or doing other things outside of music, or is it going to be music?
Shoot, man, whatever come down the pipeline, man. Shoot, right now we just grinding. We do music, you know what I'm saying? It's music. So right now we just grinding, you know what I'm saying? The music is the passion. That's what
Right.
I love to do. So, you know, that's what I'm on right now. But whatever come down, sure, we can do some acting, you know what I'm saying? But the music is the passion right now. That's the focus. You know what I'm saying? I just came out Pop Trunk Music, the album, you know. Shoot, that mug ready. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting, real good feedback on it. You know what I'm saying? So I've been real happy about that and real, I say satisfied, but hey, I'm just trying to keep it pushing and you know, just wake them back up because a lot of people ain't heard from me in a while. I had fell back a little bit, you know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man, we back in the mix now. You know what I'm saying? Letting
And
boys know.
what can people expect from that album, Pop Trunk Music?
Hey man, you can pop that mug in and just ride. You feel me? I feel like it's I call it a commute tape. You feel me? You can, if you got a little quick short commute, you know what I'm saying? You going to the job highs, you know what I'm saying? You know, got a got a couple of blocks you need to spend, that's something you can pop in. It's only 7 tracks, you know, right under 30 minutes. Every track a banger. You feel me? You know, some for the trunk, you know what I'm saying? Some for the trunk to dangle, you feel me? So it's just a banger, man, like track after track. And, you know, uh it's I made it specifically for the car culture, you know what I'm saying? So that was my whole thing with it when I did it, you know what I'm saying? I did it for those, people that like to ride in them old school cars, you know what I'm saying? Of course, the dudes with the new stuff, you know, the new stuff with the giraffe necks on it, that's cool too. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But I just did it for that old H-Town, car culture, that old Texas car culture. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas coming down wide body cars that's older than them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did it for. And it's called pop trunk music because it's that music you pop trunk to. You feel me? So you know, it's just the ode to the culture. You know what I mean? Having fun with it. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? So, and I'm gonna be
oh,
coming with a part two.
oh yeah, how soon does part two come out?
I'm trying to do that, man. I'm really looking forward to doing it. Maybe early second quarter. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe around springtime. You feel me? So I'm thinking maybe like that. But I need to push this first one a little more too. Just came out with a brand new video. Uh, Shouts out to my boy Giovanni the King, GTK. You know what I'm saying? We just came out with the brand new video for Where I Stay. You know what I'm saying? That's like the intro to the album. You know what I'm saying? So y'all check that out. Brand new video, you know what I'm saying? Where I Stay. And yeah, it's going hard, man. I'm getting a lot of good feedback from it. A lot of people, you know, liking it. You know, I got bunch of, basically a lot of pics, you know what I'm saying? And just a lot of memories, man. You know, first time seeing a video, man, kind of made my eyes water, man. You know, to see my grandmama in them pictures, man, and them words just coming to life. So, you know, yeah, my grandpa and man got a lot of partners in there, you know. Some of them partners in there dead and gone, you know. And that song, it just mean a lot, you know what I mean? It's one of them songs, it mean a lot to me. And that video mean a lot to me now too because, you know, it just kind of brought it out, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, you know, y'all make sure y'all check that out, man. It's on the page, you know, Magno, you heard, Swisha Blast, you know what I'm saying?
I
Check
wanted
me
to
out
ask.
one time.
I wanted to ask you because there's a lot of kids that look up to rappers, or there's probably somewhere a child in his bed daydreaming about when he grows up, he wants to be a rapper. And what type of advice would you have for those kids who aspire to be rappers?
Man, I would tell them, hey man, if you want to do this, man, make sure you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Take it serious, take it serious as a passion because you're gonna always have somebody that's on you know, that's gonna be on some hating shit and some knocking shit, especially once it start moving, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of time that you know, I felt like I kind of started regretting, you know what I mean? Started regretting doing this, you know what I mean? So I was like, sometimes I just felt like, damn, I would have just stayed in school. You know what I'm saying? So at the
I'm
end of
not
the
gonna
day,
I'm not gonna lie,
yeah,
I've been an artist for over 30 years. And there was one moment when I found out the truth about the music industry. And I felt like the child who grew up thinking Santa Claus was real and then finding out he wasn't. It was literally, it was literally
yeah,
that same
man,
feeling. I had to go sit down for like a week. And I ain't say nothing for like a week. All I could do was smoke and think. And all I kept thinking was, is this what you really want to do with yourself, Brad? Is this really what
yeah.
you want to do? And
You know
at
what
the
I'm
end
saying?
of the day, I had to answer that question with, yeah, because I'm passionate about it, just like you passionate
Right,
about it. And so, and that's
right,
what's going to make the difference between the person that aspires to do it and the person who ends up doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth of the matter.
real
A
tough.
lot of a
That's
lot
where
of
it's
kids,
at.
a lot of
The
kids look
passion.
up to rappers, and I feel like you know, we should be honest about giving them that type of feedback, not scaring them away from it, but just giving them the reality. Hey, this is how it is. Hey, if this is what you want, this is what you're gonna have
That's
to
what
deal
I'm
with.
saying. Hey, just make
That's
sure this is what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because um, it takes a lot of dedication. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I mean? It's hard to have a relationship doing this.
yeah,
I don't think they get touched on a lot. You know, uh, it's hard to have a relationship in this here. You know what I'm saying? Because you gone all the time, and you know, as a man, you got to have some discipline. And then at the same time, if you got a female that's insecure, that could be a distraction. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot come with it, man. You know what I mean? You gotta
yeah,
you gotta be ready to grind and do this. It's just like a lot of people get in for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying? So you get in because he got a big chain. I want a big chain, or he got a slab. I want a slab, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just looking at the materialistic things. And it's easy to do, especially as a youngster, because I've done it. I've looked at it. Oh man, look at that slab. Oh man, look at you young. I'm 15, 16. I looked up to all them dudes. Kiki, Pat, all them. Them dudes coming down slab, and they rapping about it, and they got it. You see them in the video. I used to love the Botany Boys video. Them boys coming, hopping out a lot of people look at the video Bling Bling and think they was the first ones to hop out the helicopter. Man, they got that from Botany Boys. You feel me? Like, so I used to watch that on Street Flavor all the time. I used to love that video. I'd be like, man, them boys doing it. You feel me? Like,
right.
so, when you're a youngster coming up watching it, you may want to do it for that reason, for the glamour and the glitch, you know what I'm saying? But them boys really worked hard. They really um put in some dedication to this, you know what I'm saying? And you don't find that out until you get in it yourself and start realizing that that's what it requires, you feel me? So that's what I would tell a youngster, like, hey, if you're gonna do this, be dedicated to it, be for real about it, because what you'll end up doing, if not, you'll be in this mug 5, 6, 7, 10 years, wasted time. You know what I'm saying? If your heart ain't really in it, then and then the all that fun and the glamour and glitz done went out, and then you ain't got no passion to keep you going. You just wasted time. You know, but the people that keep going, those are the ones that got the passion. You know what I'm saying? That don't, like I tell people, I don't play temperature games. I don't care if I'm hot or cold. Like, you be like, oh man, you hot. I don't care if I'm, buzzing or not. It's cool, but I'm gonna do music regardless. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come out with it regardless. I don't care
Right.
if it ain't but two people listen to it, then that what it is then. You know what I'm saying? I make a mixtape for them two people. It's just a passion. It's what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? I like to do music. So, however many people listen to it, it's whatever.
Yeah. Well, before we get up out of here, is there anything that you would like to say? Anything that you would like to promote?
Yeah, man, I just want to promote the new album, man. Pop Trunk Music. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check that out. You know what I'm saying? That's the latest one. Shouts out to my boy 12 G's. He produced every track on that boy Heat Rock, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like track for track, that boy going off. And then like I say, we gonna backdoor, spin the block on boys and come with a part two. You feel me? So yeah, the first one, H time to the Deuce Dime, you know what I'm saying? Pop trunk music, you feel me? So and then shit, let's go get all the stuff from the catalog, man. You know what I'm saying? You can check it out on, whatever, however y'all consume your music. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's YouTube or Spotify, whatever, I'm all over that. So check me out on that, man. And follow your boy on that gram, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Magno underscore you heard. It's going down. Holla at your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me. I'll talk back. You know what I'm saying? And follow me on the YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Magno, you heard? Wildlife Swisha Blast. What's going down like that, man? Ain't nothing changed. It's still here. It's still H-Time. It's still Northside. Still Greenspoint. Still West Greens Road. Greens Road. You feel me? Vet Mill. Gills Road. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we still here. Still holding it down. LGE, GLV will go down. You feel me?
I, I
Wildlife.
appreciate
You
you
know what
taking
I'm talking about?
time to holler at me. I know you busy. Um, I want to say thank you again for appearing in my video. It's a major, major
Man,
moment. And
man, I appreciate you having me. Yeah.
yeah, and we got to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about to be that time soon. Soon as this weather get right, I'm finna be right back out there doing it again. And
Yes,
you
sir.
know,
Yes,
shit, man.
sir.
I shall see you in those H-Town streets, man. On behalf of
Yes,
the good
sir.
and records, I am Cornbread Capone, and this is
I'm
Unpopular
talking
Honesty,
about
Brutal Honesty, and Real Hip Hop Music. And until next time, everybody, peace and love, because that's what the
going
world needs.
down
Major way, baby.
H-Time, baby. 100. Appreciate you.